Now we're going to identify the properties of operation that is used in the given. Number 1, 3 times 0 is equal to 0. So if a number multiplied by 0, the answer is 0. This is easy because this is the multiplication property of 0. Kapag may number na i-times mo sa 0, the answer is 0. So it's this one, letter I. So letter I. Number 2, 4 times 1 is equal to 1 times 4. So ipinagpalit lang sila, interchange. Kapag interchange, that's commutative property of, what operation is this? Multiplications. Letter B. Commutative property of multiplication. Next, 6 plus negative 2 plus 3 is equal to 6 plus negative 2 plus 3. Ipinagpalit lang ang laman ng parentheses. It's associative or associative property of addition. Letter C. Next, 4 times 1/4 is equal to 1. So, this is the identity. Ang 1. Pero, ang result is 1. Kapag result is 1 times the result is 1, that's inverse property of multiplication. Letter H. 3 plus negative 3 is equal to 0. So, 0 ang result. Negative 3 ang plus A plus negative A is equal to 0. That's, yes, inverse property of addition. Letter G. Next, dito may parentheses. Sa loob ng parentheses o sa loob ng bracket, iniba ang nasa loob ng bracket. Dito 4 times 2, dito inuna is 2 times negative 3. That's associative property of multiplication. Letter D. Next, 4 times 2 plus 3 is equals to 4 times 2, 4 times 3. That's distributive property of multiplication over addition. Dinistribute siya. So, letter J. Next, 3 plus 0 is equal to 3. Kung anong pinas mo, yun rin ang result. That's identity. So, pareho lang identity. Identity property of addition. Letter E. Dito naman, 4 times negative 2 is equal to negative 2 times 4. Pinagpalit sila. So, kapag pinagpalit, that's commutative property of multiplication. Letter B. Dito, pinagpalit sila, but this is plus. So, that's commutative property of addition. Letter A. Next, negative 3 times 1 is equal to negative 3. Kung ano ang times mo sa times mo, one of the addend as factor rather, yun rin ang result. Nag-times, i-times mo sa 1, siya pa rin ang result. So, that's identity property of multiplication. Identity. Pareho lang ang identity. So, letter F. Next, we're going to fill in the blanks. So, 3 times negative 12 plus 16 is equal to what property is this? Yes, distributive property. So, distribute. So, magiging 3 times negative 12 plus 3 times 16. Very good. 4 times blank is equal to 1. Anong ang result nun? Ano dapat i-times mo sa 4 para ang result is 1? The reciprocal. Ibig sabihin, 1 over, copy mo yung number 4. 1 over 4. Very good. Next, 6 plus blank is plus negative 8 is the same lang sa 6 plus 4 plus negative 8. So, anong number ang wala dito na nandito sa kabila? It's 4. So, the answer here is 4. So, unahin mo 6 plus 4. The same lang yan kapag unahin mo ang 4 plus negative 8. 4 times 6 plus 3 is equal to 24. Saan kinuha ang 24? Nawala namang 24 dito sa kabila. It's very good. 4 times 6. So, dito, plus 4 times 3, which is 12. Very good. Last one. 3 times negative 2 is equal to blank times 3. Yes, it's negative 2. And that's property of, commutative property of multiplication. This is distributive property of multiplication over addition. This one is associative or associative property of addition. This one is inverse property of multiplication, and this one is also distributive property of multiplication over addition.